All right, let's talk about Webull. You've probably heard the name buzzing around. The big question is it really the pro-level upgrade that can take your trading to the next level? Well, today, we're going to find out. You know that feeling? You're using your trading app and it just starts to feel a little too simple. Maybe you're hitting a wall, wishing you had more powerful charts, or you're just craving better data and faster execution when things get crazy. Trust me, it's a super common feeling for any trader who's getting serious. And this is exactly where Webull comes into the picture. It's designed to be that perfect bridge. It gives you a whole suite of professional-grade features, but it does it without the scary complexity or the crazy high costs that you'd normally get with a full-blown professional trading workstation. So what is it that really sets Webull apart from the pack? Let's break down the key features that are making it a top-tier choice for traders looking to move beyond the absolute basics. Okay, first things first, zero commission trading, that's kind of table stakes these days, right? But Webull pairs that with genuinely advanced tools that work just as well on your phone as they do on your desktop. Then there are the extended trading hours, starting at 4 a.m. Eastern. That's a massive head start on any market-moving news. You also got a totally risk-free paper trading account to test out your craziest strategies. On top of that, your uninvested cash can earn a pretty high yield, and you get access to stuff like futures and commodities, which a lot of the simpler apps just don't offer. Now let's dive into the really fun stuff. The tools built specifically for active traders. You know, the people who need to analyze the market and pull the trigger in seconds, not minutes. This is the toolkit that really gives you an edge. We're talking customizable hotkeys, so you can fire off orders with a single keystroke. Ladder trading lets you see the order book visually and enter trades with just one click at the exact price you want. You get these advanced conditional orders like one cancels the other, which helps you manage your risk automatically. And with over 50 technical indicators built right in, you can do some seriously sophisticated analysis that's just not possible on the beginner platforms. And speaking of an edge, let's talk about level 2 data, because this is a huge deal. See, most apps just show you the single best price to buy and sell. Level 2 shows you the entire order book, the top 50 bids and offers. So why does this matter? Well, it lets you see where the real buying and selling pressure is building up. You can spot potential support and resistance levels before they even happen. It's kind of like having X-ray vision into the market's intentions. All right, now for the most advanced traders out there, we will offer something truly next level. We're talking about literally unlocking the platform's entire engine with its API. This is built for the quants and the algorithmic traders who want to build their own custom trading machines. So what in the world is a trading API? The easiest way to think about it is this. Webull is handing you the keys to their car. It's a direct connection that lets you, the programmer, hook your own software right into their platform. This means you can fully automate your strategies and build tools that go way beyond anything in the standard app. So what do these keys unlock? Well, you can run fully automated trading bots based on your own rules, which completely takes emotion out of the equation. You can programmatically manage super complex orders. You can pull all of your account and market data for custom analysis. And maybe most important of all, you can backtest your strategies. You can see exactly how your idea would have performed in the past before you risk a single real dollar. It's a game changer. Now, of course, this kind of power has a few strings attached. You need an active account with at least $5,000 in it, and you've got to pass an application and risk review. But here's the big one. You need to know how to code. Webull provides toolkits for languages like Python and Java, so this is definitely for the tech-savvy trader. Okay, so we've seen all the powerful features, but how does Webull actually stack up when you put it side by side with the competition? Let's take a look at how it compares to two of the biggest names in the game, Robinhood and Fidelity. First up, Webull versus Robinhood. And honestly, this comparison really comes down to who they're built for. Webull is, without a doubt, for the active and experienced trader who lives and breathes data and tools. Robinhood, on the other hand, is all about the beginner-friendly experience, prioritizing simplicity above everything else. And this breakdown makes that difference crystal clear. Webull gives you paper trading, futures, and advanced charting, all things Robinhood just doesn't have. Plus, Webull's pre-market starts a full 3 hours earlier. But hey, Robinhood has some awesome perks, like its IRA match of 1 to 3%, which is amazing for retirement savers, and its 24/7 live chat support. It really just depends on what you value most. Okay, now let's pivot and compare Webull to a traditional giant, Fidelity. Here, the difference is just as stark. It's really the active trader and speculator versus the long-term investor and wealth manager. Webull is for getting your hands dirty in the market, while Fidelity is built for managing wealth over decades. And again, the features tell the whole story. Webull crushes it for active traders with paper trading, futures trading, a way bigger crypto selection, and that early pre-market start. But Fidelity is an absolute powerhouse for long-term wealth. It gives you access to human financial advisors and this huge universe of mutual funds and bonds, asset classes Webull doesn't even touch. So, after all of that, we're back to the million-dollar question. Is Webull the right platform for you? Let's boil everything down into a final verdict.
Webull is going to be an absolutely ideal fit if you're an active trader who needs those advanced charts and order types to execute your strategy. It's also perfect if you want to trade a whole bunch of different assets, like futures and crypto, all under one roof. And of course, if you're a coder who wants to build trading bots, that API access is a home run.
On the flip side, you might want to look somewhere else if you're a total beginner and all these tools just sound overwhelming. If you're laser focused on retirement and want a perk like an IRA match, Robinhood is probably a better bet. If you need traditional things like mutual funds, bonds, or you want to talk to a human advisor, Fidelity is the clear winner. And it's worth mentioning, Webull uses payment for order flow, which is a deal breaker for some traders. So at the end of the day, it really comes back to this one core idea. Webull has carved out this really unique and powerful space for itself. It has successfully bridged that huge gap, offering tools that used to be only for the pros to a much, much wider audience. And that leaves us with one last thing to think about. As all of these incredibly powerful professional-level tools become cheaper or even free and available to pretty much everyone, what's the next frontier? What's the next big advantage that retail traders like us are going to be looking for? Something to chew on.